Hello everyone. In this lecture I'm gonna illustrate about the Kali Linux file system hierarchy. I don't want to spend much time here. I know everyone is waiting to start the comments and attacks and preparing the environment for doing cool stuff. But it's very important to understand the file system hierarchy, because while doing our attacks and installing our third-party applications, we will need to know and understand the file hierarchy system. So Kali Linux is similar to different Linux distributions, so it's just consistent with the file hierarchy system, which means if any other user who is using other distribution of Linux, he will be comfortable just while using the Kali Linux. So the top level folder called root, and its symbol is /, and under the root folder all the file system folders are there. So let's start one by one. First one is bin. Bin means the binary files. Binary files, which means the basic programs and basic commands which we are going to use in our practical lab, like changing password, running different commands, and so on. The second folder is the boot folder. This one, from its name, it includes the boot files as well as the kernel. The DEV, it contains all the device files. The etc folder, it includes all the configuration files. Home includes all the user's personal files except the root, which I'm going to explain in the next slide. LIB, it's the libraries. Libraries are similar to the DLL files in Windows. Many commands will call each other through libraries. Next, the media folder. This media folder, whenever we mount any removable device such as the CD-ROM, USB, and so on, the files will be included in this folder. MNT, it will include the temporary mount points for the removable media devices. OPT files include all the third-party applications. Next is the root folder. It has the administrator's root personal files. Run, it has the volatile runtime data, and normally those files will not persist across the reboots. The official Kali Linux, they are telling this is not yet included in the file hierarchy system. SBin, the normal users will use the commands or system programs which is in binary normal folder, bin. SBin will be used by the root administrator user. SRV, it's the data used by servers hosted in the system. TMB, from the name, temporary files. Normally the temporary files are created while running any application, and most of the time once we close the application, the temporary folder will be emptied. The USR folder, it has the applications, and under USR there is 3 subdivided folders. It's the bin, SBin, LIB again. Those 3 folders are considered as a shortcuts for the main folders which I mentioned before. The next folder will be var. It's the variable data of services. Let's say we are running a web service or the HTTP service here. By the way, any service, it includes 2 parts, data and configuration. Data, it will be under the var folder, and the configuration files, it will be under etc. In the next lecture, I'm gonna show you how to start the Kali Linux, and we'll start playing with the command line.